All right, whenever you're ready. I think I got him calmed down now.
It's just like, it's gonna.
All right. So we have Eric and Miranda
Oh, crap.
and Elizabeth.
Did it break off of there?
Right? Okay.
Okay, so first.
Oh, here it comes! Here it comes! Here it comes!
All over.
Put it in. Put it in. There you go.
Oh, wow. I knew this.
Here's the rest of it.
Bernhard knows how. It's not his first rodeo.
That was cool.
It's all in your hair.
Yeah.
Ah,
Here, let me take some of
I'm
this.
glad this is on my video.
I am. This is taping.
Oh! Evaluation choke.
I already started. Fantastic, thank you.
This is so on YouTube someday.
No, I won't.
All right, poor Eric. If you guys don't mind, please turn your attention up here and away from the beer for a second. So,
Alright, so first off, does anyone in here actually play Call of Duty? Or have ever played? Okay, so a few of you. Have you ever been completely dominated by someone online? I know everyone has. Today I'm going to give you the information that they were using, possibly, to beat you. Why should you listen to me? Well, I'm ranked in the top 11% on the all-time leaderboards. I have a lot of play time, because I have no life. 336 hours. And my kill-to-death ratio all-time is 1.61 kills per death, which is pretty good. And I want to make you all better players, so you have better experience online. What I'm going to tell you today is which weapons to use, which perks, how to choose your kill streaks and why, and some other helpful gameplay tactics. Let's start with the weapon. I got my information from GameSpot.com, and you should choose the FAMAS. It has a high fire rate and decent damage and decent range. There are better weapons when it comes to the damage, but they don't shoot as fast, so it kind of counteracts the effectiveness. It's an assault rifle. There are 3 classes. If you're not familiar, there's submachine gun, assault rifle, and there's heavy machine guns and shotguns, so forth. You don't want to really go with anything short range, so the submachine guns or the shotguns. You want to stay away from those because you can't shoot anyone across the map. They do shoot fast, but it's not as effective. For the attachment, as you can see, I have a sight because I like to shoot people in the head. If you don't use that, you have an iron sight. It's a little bit hard to hit people. But if you do like the iron sight, you can go with dual mag. It gives you extra ammo. The other attachments aren't really helpful. Next I'm going to talk about the perks. Those are basically what you use in your class that determines what type of player you are. I use Ghost in my first slot. There's also Lightweight, there's Scavenger, and a couple others, but Ghost is the most beneficial because it keeps you off the radar when it's in the air, and most people use the spy plane as one of their kill streaks, so the radar is up most of the time. In my second slot, I use Sleight of Hand, which lets me reload faster. And if you have the pro version, which I do, which you get if you play a lot, it lets you pull up your sights faster so you can actually shoot people before they shoot you. In my third slot, I have Ninja, which lets me walk around silently so you can't hear my footsteps. A lot of people use headphones and they can hear you coming, so they can turn around and kill you before you get them. If you have the pro version, you can hear them louder on your speakers than they can hear you, which I like to do, so I can hide and no one can hear me. Next, I'm going to talk about the kill streaks you should use. Generally, I go with a 3 kill streak, the spy plane, which shows you where people are on the radar and if they're firing, as long as they're not using the Ghost perk. For the 8 kill streak, you use the Blackbird, which is basically just a spy plane on steroids. You can see where people are, what direction they're going, if they're shooting, and even if they have the Ghost perk on. It takes a little bit longer to get. You have to get 8 kills in a row, but once you get it, it's helpful. And then the 11 kill streak, I always use attack dogs. Once you get that, the game's basically over. They just kill almost everybody. And when you get the Blackbird, the 8 kill streak, it's not hard to get the 11 kill streak because you can see where everybody's at. Basically, if you don't use these kill streaks, the goal you want to go with is see the enemy as much as possible and then kill them. So you can do that with mortars or another kill streak that's a little bit lower if you can't quite get to the dogs. Next I'm going to talk about the strategy a little bit. Basically, the most important thing is know the maps. If you don't know the maps, you don't have a chance. That just comes with a lot of practice. You can play on your own, so there's no one around, you can explore them. You want to use cover as much as possible, hide behind things. In this picture I have here, I have two people. I did this on like a split screen setup, so I didn't have to run around and hide. But one guy's hiding and one guy's in the open. It's a little blurry, but you can see the one guy's whole body, and you can only see the other guy's head. So obviously, the guy that you can only see his head is going to win if they both shoot at the same time. And you want to limit your sprinting, because when you sprint, you can't shoot at all. It takes longer to pull your gun up. You want to just walk, but you do always want to keep moving, because if you stop, people will find you. Next, we're going to talk about the internet connection, because that is another major part. If you have a slow internet, you're not going to do good no matter what. Basically, I got this from supportxbox.com. You want to use the DSL connection if you have it, because that's the best. That's what I use. I have played on wireless before, and it's okay as long as you have a really fast router, but most of the time you're going to be at a disadvantage, and if you're on satellite, you shouldn't even try, because it's just not going to work. The main thing you want is to have a good upload speed and a good download speed. I play here on campus, and we have pretty good internet, but the download speed is a lot faster than the upload speed. It's 15 megabytes per second download, and only like 4 upload. So it's a little laggy sometimes, but it's not too bad. It's recommended that you get at least 2 upload and download. If you don't have that, then you're going to lag a lot, and you won't be able to host. In conclusion, we learned which weapons to use, go with the FAMAS, which perks to use, Ghost, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja, and pros on all those if possible. The kill streaks, you want to go with Spy Plane, Blackbird, and Dogs. And I told you about some strategies that help me and can help you, and what type of connection to play on. Thank you all, and I hope to see you online later. There's my reference.
Question?